Good morning, boys and girls. It is time for writing time with Miss Latham. We have been working a lot on vowel sounds and pushing sounds to make words. I'm going to kind of change it up today and this week, and we're going to work a little bit on blends. Now, blends are two sounds pushed together that make one sound, okay? Now, today I'm just going to show you a few blends and what I mean by that. So if I say, what is the blend for the word clock, I'm wondering what that beginning sound is for clock. What would those two letters be that I'm pushing together to make that sound cl? Okay, very good. Somebody said KL, and that could be a possibility, or CL, and you're right. For clock, it would be CL, those two sounds pushed together. Very good. All right, words that start with CL could be clown, clock, clover, things like that. Okay, my next sound is going to be the sh sound, like in shell or she. Who knows what that blend is? Yes, SH, very good. Sh is the blend SH that would make she, shell, shrimp. I'm losing my, it's hard to think on the fly. Shield, all of those start with an SH. Very good. All right, I'm going to do one more, and it's the sound full. I want you to try to write it on your board real quick. What do you think those two letters pushed together would make full, like in flashlight? Full. Very good. It's an F and an L for flashlight. Tomorrow, I'm going to have you writing all of those on your board, but today we were just beginning our lesson on those. We have a new story today, and it's about polar bears. Now, it is a nonfiction story because these are real pictures that were taken in either the North Pole or the South Pole, Antarctica, where our polar bears live in colder weather. So be listening to our story. I'm not going to have you visualize today. I'm actually going to show you the pictures. And you're going to be writing a few facts about polar bears in your writing today. So be paying close attention to a few things about polar bears so that you can do that in your writing today. Our people, the Inuit, call it Nanook, white bear, ice bear, sea bear, others say. It's a bear, all right, but not like any other. It's a polar bear made for our frozen world. No frost can steal polar bear's heat. It has a double coat, one of fat, 4 fingers deep, and one of fur, which has an extra thick for beating cold. Its hairs aren't really white, but hollow, filled with air to stop the warmth from escaping, and underneath, the skin is black to soak up the heat. Wow. Its ears sit close to its head, neatly out of cutting winds, and its feet are furred for warmth and grip. So polar bear stays warm no matter what. It will sleep away a blizzard and a drift and wash in the snow. A single paw would fill this page and shred the paper with its claws. Wow, it's got big claws. It can run as fast as a snowmobile or walk and walk for days on end. It can swim 100 miles without rest to cross the sea between the ice floes, then shake the water from its fur and walk again. Nothing stops a polar bear. Seals are its prey, so that means it wants to eat a seal. It hunts them far out into the frozen sea, waiting at a breathing hole or stalking them as they sleep. Polar bear is a white shape in a white world, invisible until it's too late, meaning that it is camouflaged in the snow. So we've talked about that word camouflaged before. You can't see it if it's really still because it's so white and the snow is white. So it hides, waiting for the seal to pop up through the ice, and it's going to grab it. A lightning paw strike, a crushing bite, and the seal is gone. Look at the blood on its nose from it eating that seal. But polar bear is gentle too. Mother polar bear in her winter snow den tends her newborn cubs. She lifts their tiny bodies in her great paws and suckles them. Look, that baby in there, how cute. In spring, she'll take them hunting, and for 2 years, she'll protect and feed them until they've learned, like her, to hunt alone. So she takes care of her babies for 2 years, and then she sets them free. Teaches them how to hunt, she feeds them. Alone through summers when the sun tracks up and down the sky, and one day passes to another with no night between. Alone through winters when the sun never rises and the stars of the great bear sparkle in the distance. Alone until the paths of 2 lone hunters cross. They'll wave their heads in greeting, clasp jaws so tenderly they wouldn't break an egg. Cautiously, they try each other's strength, and then they play. Giants flowing in the whiteness, tumbling beautiful as snowflakes. Until they part and slowly go their separate ways. We Inuit, we watch Nanoot. As we first watched when the earth seemed new and polar bears showed us how to love the Arctic, how to hide from blizzards in a house of snow, how to hunt for seals with patience and with speed, how to live in the starlit day and the sunlit night. Many polar bears and Inuit have passed since then, and we still share our world with gratitude and pride. The end. So today for your writing, what you're gonna upload into your Google Slides is write us 2 facts that you learned about polar bears. It could be what their coloring is. It could be that they can camouflage in the snow. It could be that they like to eat seals, or they take care of their babies for 2 years. Anything that you learned from our story. I can't wait to see all your writing in your Google Slides. Bye, guys.